The Hollywood premiere sparkled under dazzling lights as Denzel Washington, in a sleek black tuxedo, strode confidently down the red carpet. At 68, the two-time Oscar winner's charisma and legendary status drew every camera's focus. Fans lined the barriers, and journalists clamored for a moment with the actor-director, whose latest film was already generating Oscar buzz. But the evening's celebration took a shocking turn when a photographer, Marcus Reed, known for his aggressive tactics, grabbed Denzel's arm to force a better shot. The crowd gasped, Denzel's smile faded, and what followed became a defining moment that would reshape how celebrities are treated. Denzel, with a 40-year career marked by Golden Globes, Academy Awards, and unwavering professionalism, was no ordinary star. Known for his grace and dignity, he avoided Hollywood drama, letting his work speak for itself. Reed, 35, dubbed the shot snatcher, thrived on crossing boundaries, securing provocative photos that fueled his large Instagram following and tabloid contracts. Despite being banned from events for his behavior, he always wormed his way back in. That night, he'd already caused chaos, nearly tripping Jennifer Lawrence by stepping on her gown and shouting inappropriate questions at young stars. Security had warned him twice, but Reed, desperate for a viral image, saw Denzel as his ultimate target. As Denzel greeted fans and answered reporters' questions, Reed shoved through the press line, ignoring protocol and annoying other photographers. "This guy's going to ruin it for everyone," one muttered. When Reed grabbed Denzel's arm, the actor's security team moved in, but Denzel signaled them to hold back. The crowd fell silent, cameras pausing. "Please take your hand off me," Denzel said, his voice calm but commanding. Reed, grinning arrogantly, didn't let go. "Just one shot, Denzel. It'll take a second." Onlookers, including Tom Hanks and Meryl Streep, watched in disbelief as Reed pressed further. "I said, take your hand off me," Denzel repeated, his tone now carrying the gravitas of his iconic film roles. Reed released him, but raised his camera defiantly. "Come on, I'm just doing my job." Denzel adjusted his sleeve, his expression shifting to controlled indignation. "Your job?" he asked, the words sharp with challenge. The tension was electric, fans recording and social media already buzzing with Denzel's about to snap posts. Reed, sensing his moment slipping, grew bolder. "Yeah, my job. You celebrities need people like me, or no one would care about you." Gasps rippled through the crowd. A publicist whispered, "He did not just say that to Denzel Washington." Denzel's wife, Pauletta, stepped beside him, her touch calming but resolute. The event coordinator pushed through, apologizing. "Mr. Washington, we can remove him." Denzel raised a hand. "Not yet. Let's hear what he has to say about respect and boundaries." The red carpet, usually a whirlwind of poses, became a stage for confrontation. Reed, mistaking Denzel's composure for weakness, scoffed. "I've shot everyone. Beyoncé, Brad Pitt. They complain, but they want the publicity. Just give me the shot." Denzel faced him fully, cameras capturing every angle. "Let me tell you something," he began, his voice steady but resonant. "I've walked these carpets for over 40 years. I've worked with photographers who respect boundaries, who treat people with dignity. Then there's you." The crowd stilled, the background music seeming to fade. "You grabbed me because you felt entitled," Denzel continued. "You thought your camera gave you the right to disrespect me. I saw you step on Jennifer's dress, harass young actors, push past professionals who've been waiting patiently." Other photographers nodded, some clapping lightly. "A camera doesn't give you permission to touch anyone without consent or to treat people like props. Those fans," he gestured to the crowd, "waited hours respectfully. They understand boundaries. You think a press pass makes you special? It doesn't." The crowd erupted in cheers. Reed's bravado crumbled, his camera lowering. "I apologize if you felt disrespected," he started. Denzel cut him off. "An apology with if isn't an apology. It's avoiding responsibility. Reed fell silent. The power dynamic flipped. Turn around, Denzel said, pointing to the gathered celebrities and crew. Look at these professionals doing their jobs without disrespect. Reed faced their judgmental stares, his confidence gone. This isn't just about me, Denzel said. It's about a standard, talent, fame, art. None of it justifies violating someone's dignity, and taking photos doesn't justify it either. The applause was thunderous, celebrities nodding, phones capturing the moment. Now, Denzel concluded, straightening his jacket, I'm going to greet these fans, talk to respectful journalists, and continue this evening. You need to reflect on how you act in spaces that aren't yours to control. He nodded to security. This gentleman might watch from elsewhere. Security escorted Reed away as the crowd cheered, but Denzel wasn't done. Young man, he called. Reed turned, defeated. I forgive you. We all make mistakes. The question is whether you learn. The silence that followed was profound, Denzel's grace stunning everyone. The fallout was swift. Clips of Denzel's response went viral. Hashtags like Denzel teaches, respect trending globally. News outlets praised his dignity, and peers like Samuel L. Jackson and Viola Davis lauded him online. Reed faced immediate consequences. 3 publications dropped him, his press credentials were revoked, and his Photographers Association began reviewing his membership. The incident sparked industry-wide discussions about ethics in celebrity photography, with morning shows and veterans sharing stories of similar encounters. 2 days later, Jennifer Lawrence, Tom Hanks, and others issued an open letter demanding new red carpet guidelines on physical contact and respect, citing Denzel's stand. Surprisingly, Reed posted a reflective Instagram apology, admitting his actions were inexcusable and pledging to change his approach. He stepped back from red carpet work to reassess. Denzel addressed the incident on a talk show, saying, I didn't plan to make a statement, but respect and dignity are non-negotiable. Sometimes you show where the line is. The clip went viral, and pulling a Denzel became shorthand for handling disrespect with grace. Younger actors cited the moment as a masterclass, and photography agencies introduced ethical training. The film premiere, nearly overshadowed, earned a standing ovation and critical acclaim, with reviewers noting parallels between Denzel's principled on-screen character and his real-life stand. The incident became more than gossip. It was a lesson in boundaries and dignity, proving Denzel's legacy as not just an actor, but a man of profound character.